Hey everybody, and welcome to the Athletic Intersection podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Mercy Joseph. I'm joined today by, as usual, Elijah Mumanyi and Ian. Guys, mko poa?
Kufiti mbaya.
How was the week?
Imekuwa best nashukuru. God ametujalia, tumefika. But imekuwa weekend nzuri. Kimichezo na kila kitu imekuwa sawa kabisa.
Iano?
I think for me, same case, it has been a very good week, football-wise and everything. We saw some good games in Mozzart, the quarterfinal, and also in the Kenya Premier League.
Yeah. Okay, karibuni sana. Let's start. My week has been okay. You know you can ask, right? Wiki yangu imekuwa fiti. Anyway, let's start. So we'll start the show with one of the biggest stories in sports right now. I think we missed this story last week because it had just happened. It's the 31-year-old Sabastian Sawe, who was the first person to run a sub-2-hour marathon in less than 2 hours. So there has been a lot of conversation about around this story. I mean, we know he's a good marathon player and we know he can run, but so there has been an issue that there is this whole policy of, oh, you can't run a marathon under 2 hours. We saw Eliud Kipchoge run that time, but it was not like a competitive marathon that he was running. It was like a really curated marathon he was running. But this one was a competitive marathon. Everybody said you cannot do this, especially in the London Marathon, because it's considered one of the hardest marathons. But he did it. And then we saw, I don't want to say white people, but people who are not from East Africa have so much opinion about him. Oh, it's the shoe. Oh, we don't know how this happened. There were so many stories about him asking Adidas and being tested regularly because I feel like he knew this is going to happen. So he was so prepared for it. What do you guys think about this story?
I think, when you in life, vitu ni mbili. Ukikuwa success, watu wanakuwa very questionable. One, either they become questionable because they want to know how you got yourself into success, or they become questionable because they are envy. So it's two-way things. Third, for someone to achieve Kenya Sawe achieve, honestly, imekuwa ni process. We cannot say, kama basi mnasema ni viatu, tutapea kila mtu viatu hizo viatu zenye alivaa, because the same shoes bado, au runners wengine walikuwa, hata mwenye alikuja position 2, alikuwa amevaa the same shoes. So, it is not all about it. I think, when something that in a sound kukua, it can be achievable, once imekuwa achieved na mtu from our country, people tend to question a lot. And I think pia, tunafaa tu kuprove wrong ourselves, because one, most of the time kuna time tumekuwa na shida sana mambo ya athletics. Ulikuwa unapata like our athletics wakimbiaji wote wanafanya vizuri, but after some while unasikia fulani amebaniwa because of maybe ampatikana na ametumia sijui drug gani. I want those people in the world, let them know, ukizaliwa Kenya sisi hata angekimbia bila viatu bado angeshinda.
I know, right?
So that is it. I think that is what people don't get it right, and I feel like for them they could have maybe the so journalists from the other side, let them come and do documentary. These people train every day. What about tuko refuel wanamka asubuhi? They sacrifice for that. So I feel that, let me say, that's just their opinion, but we are proud for Sawe. So yeah, it was something, good for him and good for the country.
No.
First of all, congratulations to Sabastian Kimaru Sawe.
Yeah.
So, if we go and check on his track record, before he started running marathon, he won cross-country. He won a gold for Kenya, and also that is 2023. 2023, he won cross-country, and also he won a half marathon. From 2024, that's when he started running the marathons. And he won his first marathon. I think that was in Berlin. Then went and won in Valencia, of which in Valencia karibu technically to the record that was set before there alikuwa amevunja, but I don't know why they don't consider the Valencia marathon as a track where the records, if you break a particular record, they don't consider it as a world record. And then he was the defending champion of London Marathon in last year, 2025. He won the marathon. I think it was London best last year that time, and then this year he ran under sub 2 hours. So first of all, congratulations to him. And it's not even about the shoes. He is a signed athlete of Team Adidas. So the same way Kipchoge is signed by Nike, Faith Kipyegon also Team Nike, so he's Team Adidas. And it's not about the shoes. But also I saw something good on Adidas social media pages where the shoe that he wore that day, it was sold out.
Yeah.
And ilikuwa kwa website yao, it was sold out. First of all, the day he ran the marathon and won, the shoe was retailing at, I think, almost $500 something. Do you know right now how much is the shoes? It has tripled. It is 3,225,000 USD.
Oh my God.
So it shows that, number one, athletes and I think artists, those are the two brand ambassadors of Team Kenya, or the country known as Kenya. You know, in each and every country you have our ambassadors, which are political appointees, but now these one are the real ambassadors of Kenya to the world. Once again, congratulations to him. And also the president gave him 8 million. And now he has his own customized number plate. And was told by the president of the Republic of Kenya, President Ruto, to select his car of choice. The president will gift him the car. So I think maybe if I can advise him, he can go for Rolls-Royce or something. Because Rolls-Royce is kind of expensive, so and even to import it. So maybe he can go for Rolls-Royce.
Sure.
Or the latest, maybe GLS 400 Maybach.
But I think as we, tukimalizia story yake, Kiarie also nika
so
yake was I'm told that they're going to get like around 18 million out of that money,
and that's because he won approximately 46 or 48 million. 48 million.
Yeah.
Okay, then if it's 48 million, then Kiarie maybe they're taxing him 30% of the money. And I heard that in London Marathon, everyone mwenye alishinda in London, everyone who won in London also was subjected to a withholding tax of 20%. Then this is where maybe Kiarie should come clean and tell us, because Kenya, we have a treaty, I think, with England and each and every, kuna a particular nation where kuna kitu tunaitanga double taxation rule. So if I'm nimepata do, if I'm working for a company that's abroad, or maybe I'm playing abroad and then I get taxed there, I don't need to be taxed here.
Again,
So maybe Kiarie, they should come straightforward, watuambie which the rationale, not even criteria, but the rationale of taxing him 30%.
Correct.
Of the money.
Correct.
But it was a good welcome. I feel like this time we tried, because I think we have had the conversation of how we don't really celebrate our athletes. It was a good reception.
The guy has received a heroic welcome in GKIA, the water salute.
Yeah.
And also he flew in with KQ.
But I think these things, they just need to be done, because see favor, man. For the country,
So,
it's like the other case
the country.
was skating.
Yeah.
Kiarie. Kiarie pia si yako kwa ngori juu hakuna msa. But I saw yesterday but one social media, the president
himself.
Mwana mtu alishare aliandika story yake, so I don't know whether I'm a benefit or something, but I thought maybe I don't know, isikuwe tu ilikuwa tu nikuweka kwa social media.
First of all, we need to congratulate, because this guy, they usually break records and receive them like hivi. Because when Kipchoge broke the world record of marathon, the welcome haikuwa hivi. Then he got a heroic welcome also to the State House and also to his hometown. Jana Nandi ilikuwa mbaya sana. Nandi they did an amazing job. So first of this is awesome. And also I want to thank the government, because also they have increased the daily allowance of both the officials and the athletes.
Yeah, true.
You story Kiarie, but then he won a double. He won gold on Saturday, and then he won another gold yesterday. And I think the conversation around him was like, there is no any government branch that was supporting him. Like the Ministry of Sports, they were not supporting him at all. He kind of went to, was it Benin? At first, I think it was in April. Not in April. I think February something. He went to Benin, he won. And then now he went to Egypt, he won. Na watu ndio walikuwa wanamchangia kwa M-Pesa.
But I saw a very good reception in Egypt where Kenyans working in Cairo celebrated with him because he won 2 categories. One, it was the freestyling and I forgot the other category. But skates, I think we need more publicity on skating in Kenya.
Sure. Because people don't know about it.
So I have a friend called anaitwa Isaac Aizomuo akona skate empire. Maybe one day we'll interview him hapa hivi atuambie more about the skating competition in Kenya because for me najua the skates zenye nimeona even nimeenda a couple of games is where like you race, but for ya Kiarie it was there some freestyling and another category. So also congratulations to him. He put Kenya on the map. That's what we do. This is Kenya.
It's a Kenyan thing.
But I think I'll emphasis on publicity about it. You know, asio mtu ako Kirinyaga ama ako Nyeri ama mtu ako mtu yimwe ako huko Kisii huko Kiumbu huko ukimuuliza skate atajui skate nini. Like, we just people need to be informed and that ndo waelewe hii sport pia. We can't also blame that much, but awareness. Watu wajui kuna mtu yeye amegrow mpaka amefika 18 years. Aje skate na hata ukimuuliza skate nini hajui.
There was a time, I think his name is Dan. I saw the other name. He won the darts competition.
Oh my God, in England. I remember.
Here in Kenya, we have a lot of things that we need to publicize.
Yeah.
Also,
it should be known.
It should be known. For example, Kenya mesema, if I go to the remote areas of this country and ask someone about skate or chess, for example, do you know Kenya usually participate in chess competition?
Chess, yeah, we do. But again,
I just see it on social media. Most people don't even get to know.
We participate in chess competition because last year I was doing a research on chess, but I started playing chess this year on a serious note.
Okay.
And the winning prize also for winning Kenya Chess Open, it's good money. I think last year or 2024 they were giving 3.1 million to the winner.
So
Kenya shillings.
That's
more
nice.
Exposure.
So
people need to know these opportunities.
With more exposure, maybe we can market some of these games that are not known, and also the indoor games also, because that's what I'm saying. We are Kenyans, so we always win.
It's a Kenyan thing.
Yeah, it's a Kenyan thing. because even when the first black man who decided to vie for presidency in America won, he's Kenyan. We always
Barack
win.
Obama.
We always win.
He's from your community.
Yeah, we always win.
We also have an Oscar from your community.
Again, we always win. We are Kenyans.
But I think it's also like...
So we are Kenyans, but we are unique.
No, we are Kenyans.
Yeah,
sure.
Okay, let's move on to a story that rocked social media over the week, last week. So there was a report. It's not a confirmed report, let me say that officially. But there was a Spanish media that had reported that Liverpool and Barcelona might have a game at Talanta. Na hii ili blow up everybody. Everybody was talking about it, and the memes were memeing. But I mean, this would be insane, wouldn't it?
I think it's one thing. Itakuwa kitu fiti sana. But again, not even confirmed whether it's Talanta or something, because they're not even aware whether Talanta will be ready for it.
Yeah.
But again, I think for any other Kenyan, anaweza taka kuiona iko hapo Talanta. I saw someone tweet, I think Rogers Shitemi saying like, what if ikuwe Talanta and then hiyo game before wao wacheze mashimeji derby ianze sasa
Come on.
Ikondo kama
curtain raiser
sasa. Mashimeji derby FC versus Gor Mahia, and probably kuwe na some good amount of money, whoever takes it home, then after hapo now saa 10 kick off ama saa moja. Now it's Barcelona. For us, I think it is something that we'll be proud of, and I wish that it happens as a country, because one, marketing, to, we'll just market ourselves to the top level. We also need to see what those people do that maybe we don't do. Some of us, like journalists, we'll have a chance to interview those players. Let's get to know from their first-hand information. What does it mean by being a professional footballer and, of course, playing in the top league? I think it will be one of the best experiences. I don't need even to discuss much about it because each and every person wants it to happen, including myself. I wish it will happen because itatusel mbaya, itatuweka on the global, will be like East African giants in one way or another in terms of marketing, in terms of football growth and development.
Kweli. I think I pray that it happens at least. Tupeleke hata Lamine Yamal pale TRM drive.
I saw that tweet.
Lamine Yamal anapenda
akule gidheri hapo. Is Gidheri? Can we take Gidheri?
Anapenda waresho huko kuna TRM drive. Tuchukue Jules.
Ama tumpeleke huko Kisii huko Kiungu nimpe mademu wa Kisii huko na nimpe mamio huko.
Mimi nichukue Jules Kunde nimpeleke market nimuonyeshe pia kuna vegetables inaitwa kama kunde. Unaona? Itakuwa kitu fine. Ma landlord night tuonyeshe hapo Gakpo tumwambie unaitwa kodi, kodi ya nyumba chana nayo ndio ile real kodi. Unaona?
Yeah, true.
Itakuwa kitu kingine awesome. So
imagine tukitembea na Yamal mpaka hapo Kasarani hapo
Manzi.
Muonyesha machuo maeni.
Muonyesha machuo.
Tumpeleke Dandora kidogo hapo Dandora train nini before game before match day.
Alison Becker unajua pia Alison Becker anapenda pia kuhubiri, tumpeleke at least kwa Pastor Ezekiel ama kwa Pastor Nganga aone na Amanda. Becker asalimie Pastor Nganga mwambie I'm the chief general commander.
Ama tumpeleke huko ule msee kwa Makenzi ule.
Makenzi kwa jela huko.
It will be fun by that. Itakuwa no.
Makenzi ataambia kitakuramba. So achana na Makenzi. So Pastor Nganga hivi Pastor Ezekiel ama tumpeleke kwa Mightiest Prophet.
Oh my God.
So it will be fun.
At least hata kwanza Becker unajua ni preacher, tukimpeleka kwa Mightiest Prophet atampea namba ya WhatsApp ya Mungu.
Bas.
WhatsApp ya
Mungu. Chat hivi na God direct man. Aulize God kama manzao utashinda Champions League.
Zimeweza ulicheck ama tupeleke Yamal hapo Gusii. Unaona stadium venye inakaa ukiwa kumenyesha vizuri. Inaweza nasa.
Alafu Lewandowski naye tumleweshe tumpeleke Al Capone.
Bas Al Capone.
Ndio itwe Lewandowski. Akileo at least akwa amelewa kweli. Ama tumpeleke Lewandowski. Ya kweli. Ama
tunampeleka ukweli si ndio?
Na tunaweza mpeleka pia pale hivyo kuna marathon tunakuanga nayo huko kwa Game Parks mwambie inaitwa Lewa Marathon. Ni marathon yako sasa.
Ukeldi.
I think it is Sawe or something. Mwambie ni yako sasa Lewa. Ulewe manzi. Tumwambie we name this marathon after you. Lewandowski, this is Lewa Marathon.
Lewa Marathon. Yeah, sure.
This would be nice though to see them play. I feel like we've only it's not a lot of us who have been able to go to Europe and watch them play. If we would watch them play here, game ni tofauti anyway, so it would be a very nice experience.
Plus also I think itakuwa pia a good inspiration to young players. I think kiuliza wachezaji pia wanachipuka, wale wachezaji wakubwa wenye wamewaona watakwambia ni Mariga na Wanyama. At least mimi nimeona hata Diva Korigi, so itakuwa poa kuona ama players like Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, Cody Gakpo, Curtis Jones na wengine.
Itakuwa fiti sana. So let's hope, wanasema English
fingers crossed.
Tungoje tuonekane
tuone pre-season yake ita happen in Kenya.
Let's move on from a match that we don't know if we will host to a tournament that we are hosting. So FIFA officially did include the dates for the AFCON, Pamoja AFCON. It's happening from 19th June to 17th July. So they've not determined where the opening ceremony or the closing ceremony will be held. They said they will announce that later, but we all know it should happen in Kenya.
254.
I know, right? So there is the qualifiers draw will happen on 19th May. There will be 48 teams, including the host nations. In those games, the qualifiers will be played from during the international breaks, 21st September to 6th October, 9th November to 17th November, and the match break, which is 22nd March to 30th March.
Were the first 2 teams in each group qualify for AFCON.
Yeah. The first 2. There will be 12 groups. The first 2 teams will be qualifying. So this is the first time that it's returning since Ethiopia hosted in 1976. We are excited. Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania. Sisi tunasemanga this AFCON is being hosted by Kenya.
I think hata kama tunasema when you look at the 3 countries in terms of economically, in terms of everything, infrastructures and everything, Kenya, we are ahead of them. Both Uganda and Tanzania. And of course in Kenya, you know, sisi ndio capital city ya Africa.
Come on.
Sisi ndio capital city ya Africa.
Talk that talk.
That one lazima tu tusema tu kweli. And everybody knows that. Even the organizers wa AFCON.
And everybody knows that.
We are bragging for it.
For example, tuangalie CHAN. President wa FIFA alikuja nchi gani?
Alikuja Kenya.
Bas.
Na finali ilikuwa huku.
Finali ilikuwa huku.
Na opening game
ilifanyika Benjamin Mkapa.
Okay.
Lakini sasa closing ceremony na finali ilikuwa hapa hivi. So
let's agree that we are ready as a country.
We are
very ready, and we have always been ready by the way.
Already.
Talanta is doing well. Mimi si msemaji wa gava. So Talanta iko ready. Kila kitu iko ready. We are hoping iko like 90% inaisha. Kasa nimeona renovation baadaye imecheki Kasa wametoa zile manyasi juu drainage ilikuwa mbaya. So si hata tukiwa na Kasa na Talanta,
but we have 3 stadiums because Kipchoge Keino in Eldoret inamaliziwa pia kwa it is on his final touches. No, it's included because CAF ilisema Nyayo Stadium itakuwa for training. Kuna some of the things as the committee requirement. So hiyo itakuwa sawa. I think for us on our side kama Kenya, mimi naona tuko ready and I love the progress. So ikuja hapa na when the tournament happens, hiyo kikombe baki hapa bana.
Inabaki.
Hii kikombe baki hapa. Because our foreign based players na wa Kenya wamezaliwa huko nje like akina Maina who plays for FC Cologne. Manze kuja tuchezee Taylor Onyango.
The FKF is doing a great job at recruiting these players.
Tuko ready and we are ready for it. Na hata biashara tunataka kutengeneza hapo do mbaya sana hiyo
sana.
So tuko busy
economically.
So uji nini kuuza? By the way mali nafaa kuja kunye uji.
Uji power.
Kwa nini uji power?
We've gone back to
it's true because tutauzia kina Yamal tukimaliza tutauzia.
Unajua hizi vitu kifanya kina Yamal
kina Sala kina nani wakikam Simen wakikam tunawauzia.
At least akina Simen watajua mahindi choma.
Smoky nini? Inaitwaje?
Smoky pasua.
Maigonga. Today's episode is off the rails.
Maigonga hapo hivyo na pia
bana unamgonga mai mbili. Anarudi game mbaya sana. Moja.
Unapatia Ahmad Diallo unampeleka anapiga kichwa ya mbuzi. Supu. Yes.
Let me tell you, imagine what wanataka ku experience.
Ukimpigia kichwa mbuzi na mwenjo mwambe when you drink this you're going to become the goat like Ronaldo and Messi.
Of course. Shida ni atulize hiyo Ronaldo and Messi mko na hiyo country. Kumbe
tunawaambia tulo export huko venye tunatumanga flowers. So tunawaambia hiyo walitumia. So anyway. I'm looking forward to your AFCON and the qualifiers. To other countries, please work hard, play hard so that you can qualify for AFCON. Because after this, AFCON will be held 4 years.
4 years, manze. This will be boring.
So, I don't know what's up with Patrice Motsepe. People are accusing him that he wants to behave like UEFA. So, and that's why even after this, we're going to have like a form of UEFA Nations League. Tutakuwa na yetu. There'll be one year in Africa.
Copy-pasting too much.
Yeah, copy-paste. So anyway, this is the last AFCON that is being held after 2 years. After that is 4 years. So to other African nations like Zambia, Somalia, wakona team ama wana training hapa isili. So work. You guys work hard so that we can meet each and every player of you and your nations here. Tuonyoroshe.
You know, Ben McCarthy was doing an interview. I think I read it somewhere.
It was on some South African magazine.
I think it is on Daily Nation. akasema ati Kenyans are pressuring him afike at least semifinals. Alikuwa anasema hiyo ni unrealistic.
Hata hakuisema unrealistic, alisema tu design nyingine hapo. Of course alisema alikuwa anamaanisha ni haiwezekani, lakini hizo wadi zake alisema jiko kama umeshaicheza mpira nyinyi mnaongea tu for sijui nini.
How far do we think we can go as a country?
Makati jo alikuwa ameshika ama nijua kwa huko angeongea
fanya na interview.
Angeongea
how far do you think we can go?
I think you know, sometimes football pia tatukubali, but as a fan najua it takes time for you to win, you know, something like AFCON. Unaona ni process, but for us sisi as fans and as a Kenyan si hataki kujua, si kazi yake tumemweka hapo tunataka kushinda kikombe, but in reality kikombe nao bro itakuwa ngumu. Kwa sababu gani? You see there are countries which are better than us, but that one does not you know, get us out of the race. It's because, you know, winning is a process. You just need to put your room in order, arrange your things. But again, we have hope. We have said, we have talked about the players we have kule nje wenye wako kupia, and every player mwenye anacheza Premier League dream ni kusaidia timu yake hapo AFCON. So but nila to maybe okay, I don't want to go much deep analysis about vile coach alisema, but sasa unajua pia kama coach Jo haizi kuwa na ile moyo hata kama tunajua tuwezi. Lazima tupe moyo hata kama ni kutudanganya tu. Lakini yeye akisema ati tuache umbwa kile tuache kuwa nini, tuache kuwa sasa hivi tukubali kuwa kitu ni ngumu. Sisi tunasikia tuko tumemwambia tumesema fans walimwambia kwa Instagram wanataka kufika
semi-finals. I say Rambaya bro, but at least tutoke group stage. Atuwezi tolewa kwa group stage.
As for me, watati finali.
Yes. So if you say it is
because 2023, but I think game yenyewe ilicheza 2024. If I'm not wrong, but I'm talking about when Cote d'Ivoire won. Cote d'Ivoire was supposed to be eliminated in the group stages. They qualified to the round
as the best loser.
Best loser.
Yeah, sure.
So now wakashinda. There's a time that South Africa, I think they were hosting AFCON. That was also the first time we win. So the reason why nasema final ni beba the home advantage, because also kuna remember Talanta.
You know Kenyans
this is the biggest stadium.
It's going to be sold out.
This time we're going to have Team Kwaya, Kogalo na AFC na ya Shabana becoming one, everybody cheering for this nation na tubebe kikombe. So I think Tumakati probably thinks atuweze fika hiyo semi-final, but for me niko na hopes, and I also believe in our players, and also we the 12 men, the fans. You know, Prezo Limba kasema mafans ninawapenda. Hapo hivyo ndo akina Olunga atakuwa naimba hiyo game, because tutawapea motisha wacheze, yani mpaka Olunga John end of the best, you know. Ogama yeni striker deadly sana kuruka, so we need to support our boys. Hii kikombe haifai kurudi,
inafaa kubaki hapa
na yeko hapo Talanta Stadium. Ama najua FKF kwa Kasarani, lakini hapo tutaiweka Talanta Stadium ibaki hapo. So hiyo mwenye ataileta kuipresent ataiacha hapo, because I tend to believe tunaweza fika far if we support our team, and also pia wakianza maandalizi sahi. And I think we need more international friendlies with tough teams to rebuild, tuangalie chemistry yetu, weaknesses yetu na strengths ziko wapi.
Okay. That's there is a story that I wanted us to cover, because we had a conversation up. I think it was the first episode tulifanya na wewe. We had a conversation about women football and sponsorships. And, you know, it was a conversation about how people should just come out and support these teams. And so there is a story that was on the socials about Pwani Oil Products Limited. That I think it's the Ushindi branch of them that they are supporting Kayole Starlets. It's a 3-month package, which it's a good package, which they will be awarding the players, and also the player of the match will be getting awarded. This is a good investment, especially for the women team.
Yeah, sure, it is. It was one of the best, news I read on socials, and probably I'm a fan of Kayole Starlets because ni team fit in terms of kwanza big up to the wale wase wa admin wa Kayole Starlets. If you go to Twitter, if you go to Facebook, that guy is doing a good job. I think it's Omondi Winston is doing a very good job in terms of making that team look professional. And then, by the way, congratulations kwa wale wenye waliona. It's always worth it. Women to also have those chances. Yes, mtu anazoliza mbora ni 3 months. But at least mi usema heri yo 3 months for a start. Other teams, other companies will see value kama ushindi wameona ukweli. And by the same nikienda supanda by hiyo ushindi hiyo soap juu. Hiyo sabuni mimi nitaenda kutumia because of whatever they have done. You see? I can imagine how madem bana juzi wamekuwa na game hapo Polisako waliwin, they walipiga comeback 2-1 against which team was that? Mbona nasahau? Was it Trinity? Kuna timu walikuwa nayo hapo after hiyo game yao ndo Police Bullets wakacheza na Vihiga wakapiga Vihiga 9.
Oh my God.
Ukiangalia vile hiyo packaging imekam. I am happy. Ule msichana akitoka hapo kuanza. Alafu unajua siku yenye amecheza hapo asubuhi kulikuwa na maji like kuko kumenyesha. So matope ilikuwa Trinity. So unaweza imagine at least mimi afadhali ni watu wangapi wako na do nje na wajaamua kuziinvest kwa hiyo football ya madem. Actually ni wengi sana. For ushindi, they have seen it. Let them give a trial for Kayole Starlets for 3 months. It is okay. Second thing, wanapea gift hamper mchezaji mwenye anakuwa maybe man of the match or something. I mean woman of the match. Kitu kaa hiyo. Imagine wewe mchezaji huyu ukipewa gift hamper na ni dem apata akona sabuni yake hapo, akona everything like akona a full package. It will motivate. Hata kama si do, mimi na feel it is worth it than any other thing. So for me, congratulations for those stakeholders and management and the entire Kayole Starlets team, whatever they have done. And I'm looking forward. Isikue Kayole. Kuna timu mingi sana za mademu. Tuko na hiyo Kayole, tuko na Trinity, tuko na kina
Kibera Girls Soccer.
Kibera Girls Soccer, Malia Kida anafanya mambo yake huko. We have those teams, Vihiga Queens, Bungoma Queens. Hizo teams ni mob. Wacha tu tuone watu wakikam tu. Watu wakam ama aje.
Kweli. I think first of all, congratulations to Kayole Starlets. And ushindi, thank you for this partnership. I think Kayole Starlets itabidi wapatie ushindi.
True.
Yes.
So 2020 Kayole Starlets they started their own soap detergent.
I saw.
I think your time one of my friend called Brenda Mungina ama Bri alikuwa anachezea huko, alikuwa defender. And I think for me, I don't know if my former classmate in campus bado alikuwa Magdalene, yeye pia kwa chezea Kayole Starlets. Now I mean I understand the trouble that the women league goes through, not even just women team, the entire women league, because there was a team pia ilikuwa inaenda kucheza, I think it was NSL called Neon something.
Walikuwa masjuna kuru juzi.
Yeah, it was last week. They needed fair fuel and so on and so forth. Na watu kwa tag ministers nini wengine na mbisi kazi ya minister, kazi ya management hiyo team. So by them sponsoring Kayole Starlets, I think issue hizi ndogo like fair and so on and so forth itaisha, and we hope in next season which starts I think in September that other corporates and other stakeholders will come and sponsor this team. Because Kenya Premier League, the Women League, itabidi also we but now hapa ndo pia niko na problem na federation. Like jana ama ni juzi there was a kick off ilianza 9 am.
By the hapo kwa kick off nayo 9 manzea asubuhi ilikuwa ni hiyo game ilikuwa ni jana juzi ama ilikuwa saa 2 kwa saa 2. Hizo game mbili zilikuwa saa 2 zilichezwa hapo Polisako. 9 Kayole walianza 9 alafu nani wakafuata. But I think pia venye akona valid point. I feel like pia when you organize hizo fixtures kama tuseme on a Saturday kama hiyo saa 2 it is not fair for our girls kucheza saa 3. Juu kusema kweli mtu atamkaje asubuhi by imagine saa 3, so kwani nani fan mgani atafika ground 8. Juu pia I understand pia ndo to sell ball at least to adjust your timing. Hata ianze 2 ama ianze let's say ale kick off 1 then after your game next game ingie. So I don't know but I hope it's something they can.
Ama ataanza hata saa 5 kama game za Maisa. So because saa 3
ilianza saa 3 game yao.
any challenge to other stakeholders and corporates or sponsor team like Kibera Soccer Girls or team like Vihiga Queens. Kuna tu matimu hapo hivyo like au kwa sponsored wata improve pia game. Na improve game kumbuka tunafaa to qualify for Olympics. Harambee Starlets. Tuko na under 17 World Cup qualifier going on. Ita motivate pia wale wasichana kwa shule. Waweke bidii na wacheze na wafikia hata hapo maliko. So at least waseme okay ball inilipi vile but at least inaweza keta 1 2 3 because not just passion, because your passion should also turn into profit. So once again big thank you to Ushindi and congratulations to Kayole Starlets. Tununue sabuni za Ushindi.
Yes, to buy Ushindi.
Na Kayole Starlets pia ikuwe na Ushindi wapatie Ushindi.
Kuna Ushindi na wapatie Ushindi. Juu pia wanapewa sabuni za Ushindi.
Za Ushindi.
That part. So let's get into the league now because the quarter final.
FC washenayo jezi zao.
Oh my god. Lazima ungethrow banta hapo kwa
FC Leopards washe jezi zao za sabuni za Ushindi.
Ndio anza kushinda. Kuna maneno.
Sababu leo na Sharifa kiimba shemeji na ukombe amelani wa shemeji na ukombe.
Let's talk about the league. The quarterfinals of the Mozzart FKF Cup went down this weekend. We had some games on Saturday and some games yesterday. Where do we start? Kenya Police versus Shabana wakatolewa. We were so excited here last episode. We said we are pushing. Tuna push for Shabana.
Quickly about the FKF Cup. Mimi naweza sema kwanza tukianza hiyo game ya Shabana wamekuwa wamecheza game ngapi hapo home na kumekuwa kukinyesha. Na only wao hata Kakamegombo versus Sofapaka wamekuwa kicheza hapa. I don't know how they went ahead to conclude that they should go ahead to play that game up home, because I think if they wange suggest ya FKF Cup organizers waambie tuna request seek for a different venue, probably because of the condition of our venue, since we are a home team, allow us to find another venue. I feel maybe wangepata Shabana hata wangeleta game Ulinzi saa to ama ichezwe Nyayo bado Shabana Nairobi bado wako na fans. Ingekuwa ati wangetokea, you see, because you clearly if you look at that game uwanja ilikuwa opponent. Yes, Shabana walikuwa na opponent, wanacheza na opponent, but pia uwanja ilikuwa opponent for Shabana and for Police. The game just ended through individual brilliance. Abu Domar free kick. You see, Shabana went for that, walienda kutafuta hiyo bao second half for 45 minutes, but hata kama ni wewe unacheza hiyo game hapo hiyo ground na hiyo condition, you have no otherwise other than putting a low block and defend, then you do it. Bad day for them in office. Everybody was hoping for them to at least find themselves to the CAF competition, because pia unaona tunataka hizo community team, because pia fan base hata nanelo kometoka kusema yana hapo, but for them maybe they live to try another day. As I summarized about FKF Cup, Tusker walipiga Ulinzi.
Come on. I watched that game. I was so excited.
It was a good game. Ulinzi walifight, but pia unaweza kusema now they are going back to concentrate on them trying to stay in the league. For Tusker, I feel wamedecide huyo coach ni kama ameamua anataka kuenda hiyo FKF Cup, because
we should win this.
That is the only way route anaweza find himself to just finding something better. Bandari Mfalme not that competitive that much. Bandari scored 5 goals.
Mfalme scored 2.
Mfalme
it's a good
so actually first of all congratulations to Mfalme for reaching to this point.
That was this Division 1. It's a good try.
Watu wa Div1 unafika hapo na unapiga tu Premier League bao 2
hata kama hujashinda hiyo kuscore pia walifunga Morangasil 5-0 ama zilikuwa 5-1. So unaona bado Bandari wamequalify, they will face Police FC. Police FC also looks like the new favorite to your cup. But again, Nairobi United, the champions,
KCB,
the current champions, wali go to KCB. So yeah, KCB akamake progress.
That was unexpected.
Ilikuwa game fit, ilikuwa hapo Ulinzi complex, but for KCB, I think they were lucky. For Nairobi United, they didn't utilize their chances.
But they wasted a lot of chances.
A lot of chances.
And also, nani alicheza fiti? Mohamed Siraj because kwanza when Ovela alikuja to the second half
defender
Siraj I think
talk about Siraj
alipocket Ovela so sijuka Ovela ipatikana but alikuwa ameko kwa mfuko vibaya sana na Siraj
but
they had a good game me nda blame Nairobi United kwa kulose because walikuwa na good chances especially in the second half. Some low crosses zilikuwa just need some tap-ins.
But they didn't. But goalkeeper wa nini alifanya job fiti wa KCB. I was top.
He was the man of the match.
He was the man of the match. So ana deserve hapo at least amerudisha Makanjo kazi.
But bro, kuna player anaitwa Fear God bro. Hapo kwa hiyo timu ya KCB. Mimi sijui ball. Lakini Joe scouts wetu Joe Fear God. Nilimcheki jana ni mzito ajabu bro. Kando na kuwa mzito, yani yes anakuwa idea ya football but we need to work on his fitness in terms of your weight bana. Bro, hata kupress. Ulikuwa lazy complex sana.
Nilikuwa na watch courtesy of TV47.
TV47 were airing the games.
Cape Media.
Mimi niliangalia Fear God hapo nikauliza, tuko na kazi jo. Hapana. Ananikumbusha Ojogor, baada Gor washaisa player fulani Brazil. Ujamaa kutoka nani? Ujamaa nimesahau jina yake. Umse hata fast touch. That gentleman Gor Leisa I think ilikuwa sijui kulienda ngaje. I don't know how that guy found himself. Gor kwanza wali hype wakasema they found Brazilians juu Robinho, juu was man watu umse akujapewa ball sana atakula kunini inaitwanga unataka kumlaunch ile is to announce akapewa bola afanye nini apepete
is a problem
hii ni maajabu
kubwa
hii ni maajabu
niliona Fear God nikajiuliza yes Momanyi sijui mpira sikucheza mbali lakini tuko na kazi uwezi niambia ati Fear God anaweka Francis Kairo bench na si ati junaongea jumini Mkenya Kairo
but Kairo alikuja na
of course
aka change kuna jana niliona at least Francis Kairo alikuwa na good game kidogo as compared to Fear God so probably hiyo tunaenda kwa mkufunzi Robert Matano yeye maybe ndo akona sababu zake aliyekapo za kuweka hapo Fear God or maybe he fears God so
anaogopa God mbaya
so in the, but all in all FKF Mozzart Cup was good. Thank you to TV47 for partnering with Football Kenya Federation na also Football Kenya Federation ilieka games za Saturday ziko kwa TV47 zilikuwa on their Facebook page. It was going live.
Who are we going for now? Semi-finals. Tulikuwa Shabana kwa quarters.
No, police wana meet Bandari. Then Tusker they are playing
the Bankers
playing KCB. So of course I feel Robert Matana anaenda ku meet former employee ama employer wake that is Tusker and I feel Tusker versus KCB eventually Tusker will proceed to the final without okay kulingana vile hiyo game yenye KCB walicheza I think KCB kila mtu alikuwa anaona kama favorite including myself season ikianza before venye walisign nini but there's something not kuna kitu bado Matana haja get kwa hiyo team so nitakuwa na favor Tusker ku proceed kwenda finali. Police versus Bandari, don't underestimate that Bandari because you see for Bandari hii finali inaenda Kwale na huko Kwale ni area yani ni kama kwao. Bandari yenyewe imekuwa kutumia Kwale Stadium as an home ground for the sake of nataka ma fans pia wakuwe like napenda sana mashabiki wakiwa part of the game and for the sake of it since inaenda Kwale finali Muyodi is a good friend of mine very good friend of mine and Police of course mimi naweza sema if Bandari beats Police Bandari inge finali Kwale Stadium itajaa before hata saa 3 asubuhi. Bandari playing Tusker in the final for FKF Cup hiyo Bandari hiyo Kwale Stadium hiyo it will be full capacity before hata 9 am in the morning.
My favorite for this cup huyu anaangalia fans mimi naangalia inchi
Police
yes no
mimi naangalia Police ama
unaona Police watachapa Bandari
no kwanza they are my favorite even to win the title.
What do you mean? I am because, here as a Tusker fan.
Because naangalia quality of the players atutaki aibu Confederation Cup. The first knockout so that you can go to the group stages tumetolewa sijui round ya hapana, at least that maybe tulewe basi hiyo round ya pili ya knockout ama tule group stages. So mimi I think my money will be on police for the FKF Mozzart Cup.
Mimi kama mtu wa Tusker wacha tunwe. At least Elijah hata ako on my side.
Mtaproceed kwenda finali kwa dili.
Yeah. Na tutamini hiyo finali.
Estimate Fear God anaweza ogopa Mungu. Unaweza tembezwa hapo mbaya.
Simetoka kuchoma sasa hivi.
Fear God. So iko hivyo. Mimi ni kwenda maafisa.
Aya, wacha tuongee kuhusu the relegation battle that is happening in the KPL. So there was a game, K-Sharks versus Bidco Elisha, 0-0. These are like, isn't it in the bottom 3? But sasa there was some news about Sofapaka, and they are officially relegated. We did have the conversation about Sofapaka last episode, but I mean it's gone now. This is our former team bana.
Sofapaka will introduce kwa ball. I remember I was a very young boy by then when they won the Kenya Premier League. They were the Kenya Premier League champion 2009. Elia Leko amefanya big investment in Kenyan football for more than 17 years. Sometimes kuna kuwaga na when you rise na kuna sometimes when vitu zinaenda haziendi fiti. For Sofapaka haijakuwa one of their best season, not only this season only. Last season pia wali fight relegation sana but wakaponea. Inaniuma because it is one of the team that introduced so many things in the Kenyan football professionally. And they say ndo team ilikuwa inalipaga allowances. They introduced just stories when a team wins unapata allowance. And by then Aleko also introduce signing fees vitu mob sana. Yani alifanya and then alikuwa na sign player wanalipa do mzuri. So Sofapaka people used to earn good money by then. And then pia kuna kitu nilikuwa naangalia Sofa pia ndio ilileta mchezaji akivaa jezi jina lake imeandikwa hapo nyuma. They are among the first team. Zenye zili introduce that like as a player unacheza kama ni Bob Mugalia ama James Situma jina lako limeandikwa kwa jezi. So it tells you how venye Sofa ili
revolutionize the
hiyo ebrude tena
revolutionize
our football.
Kisungu.
Hiyo sasa hiyo venye ameisema So by the way they really did a good thing for Elia Lekwa. Congratulations. We always history will remember you for what you did to Kenyan football. And maybe and perhaps inshallah maybe we'll see
they'll come back.
They'll bounce back.
They might bounce back. I don't know when, but for football Kenya nimeona wase wengi by the way wameandika. I saw pia Jeff Kinyanjui aliandika about it. Many people have written stories about Sofapaka. Is one of the best teams. So yeah, we wish them all the best. They say when a giant go down, you'll always raise again. So heads up for Sofapaka. Yeah, wanaenda kupambana na NSL si rahisi. But maybe one day, one time, we'll sit in this podcast saying Sofapaka
they are
back to the Kenyan Premier League.
Manze.
So, first of all, I think na kitu moja umesahau pia kusema, unajua Elikaleko ndo alikuwa the first person kujiita president.
President.
Other people are calling themselves chairman. So walikuwa na ile uoga ile because I think kuna time moja aliambia mtu ilikuwa KFF hiyo time alimwambia tuwezi kuwa na president wawili. So wewe ni KFF chairman not president. But Kaleko brought the first person to be called president. Financially wamekuwa kistruggle. So and anything that finance haiko hapo money motivates.
Yeah, sure.
It's not everything but it drives you to do something.
Money is fuel.
So yeah, it drives you. So I think nini wanafaa new teams finances. We hope that financially Kaleko and the team and everyone in Sofapaka watakuwa sawa. NSL nakumbuka Mathare kenda relegation. I think just some few years ago hapa hivi na wakapanda. Wakasema kila team kwenda kuprove a point with them. Na kwa lazima wapige kila mtu. So we hope that watakuwa kama Mathare watajaribu wapige kila mtu. Hope to see them one day kwa Kenya Premier League. Na hata tunaomba wata contest for the league one day. So
true pia wameenda chini kama champions. They were the champions of 2009 Kenya Premier League. They've done a lot, so
they've won 1 KPL title, 2 FKF cups and 2 Super Cups.
Ni team fiti, but what I come back to
batoto ba Mungu sana batoto ba relegation
kusema hivyo. It was our team, we used to support
me support it until now. Batoto ba Mungu,
mi team yangu itakuwa tu kwa moja, the one that introduced me to football.
Kogalo
the might.
Let's go to Serikal
big leaders.
Kogalo,
what is it, 9 points now?
9 points now. But
if
I think watacheza Wednesday if I'm not wrong against Ulinzi wana fight relegation, of which niko sure Ulinzi, that's a must win for them if they want to survive the relegation zone. So wakitakuwa safe, they must win. So sisi jana 9 leagues, I think the way liangalia game liangalia from mwanzo to mwisho. Sikuweza kuenda. So ukiangalia hiyo game ilikuwa Sunday, Gor bado shida ni the same. Finishing. Manze mpaka Sharif Musa kuna bola alipewa msee, nikashanga Sharif sugebeba tu fea uende nayo douche dan uende douche na ball. You know, alipiga nje kwa hesabu ni bao. Patrick Esombe
kuna pasa alipewa na Sharif manze,
alihata nikaifeel. And then bado kuna ingine yenye Ochoga alicreate. I'll still say the same thing. We need another better 9 who can finish those crosses na some, because playing ilikuwa cheza fit, and then game ya jana ilikuwa whoever will control the midfield will win the game. So it was the battle of the midfield, because Homeboys wako na very good midfield. So ilikuwa hapa kule, and then pressure. Crossy, the former FC Leopards assistant captain, Thiong'o akafunga. Actually, he was stripped off the captaincy. Kuna team aliko FC. Maybe alikuwa anaambia FC this is payback.
Yeah. No, I think yeah.
But pia kiwanja, you know, when the playing surface pia ni mbaya, kuna watu kwa sema when the playing surface is bad, sometimes it also works against you than the person kumetaka imwakie. So because ilikama ikabounce akaigonga, because to him alikuwa na clear. Eventually found the back of the net. Kogalo went 9 points clear. Fans were cheesy, because I saw the video online. I think Kogalo fans were passionate about that team. But technically ukiangalia game ni kama coach alikuwa amejipanga na draw kwa 7 points clear, but mambo ya Mungu ni mengi. Sasa ni 9 points. So bado Kogalo probably now it needs to win 2 games if FC tashinda. So it needs to win 2 games, and then also in discipline ya Mr. Nimbaya.
Eric Morrison.
So yeah,
na kadi mse.
Yeah, alipata red card akaambiwa na referee, manze enda tu uchange ende kule jollof rice yako mzuri ya Ghana huko home. Mpira nika uwezi ni mdomo tu na kuongea mbaya utaongea mbaya, but is a very good holding mid kwetu. So I think probably sijui kama Fidel Origa atafit in those shoes for the next 2 games. So alikula red, straight red. It wasn't even a second yellow, because alikuwa na yellow actually.
Alikuwa na yellow.
Kama ingekuwa ni yellow angelikuwa mpe yellow ndio ampige red. Kyle toka red, so it means ni direct red.
Direct red, which is 2 games za kukula jollof.
But for me I'll say kwanza naanza hapo kwa Peter Thiong'o. Football najua ball ni emotional. FC Leopards fans wameatakuwa mchezaji, wamemtusi, wamemfanya all sort of things. But you see in football banawe shinda mechi zako, acha mambo kutembea na calculator. If FC Leopards could have won their game, I'm not advocating that, because hakuna hata yeye mchezaji, hata mafans, hata ma players wa Kakamega, nobody will ever wish in this world as a footballer to score an own goal in the dying minutes of a game that dominate. Nobody who does that. So it was just a bad day in office for Peter Thiong'o, Anganga. But pia FC fans isikwe msiiweke sana like kila mtu ashinde game zake. Then we don't advocate for like kutusi mchezaji. Hizi vitu unajua tumekuwa tukiziona majuu. But umse ni koshota kwa social zake au mafans wamemwendea. Na pia nisiseme tu ni mafans maybe pia FC Leopards peke yake, but maybe kunaweza kuwa na pia other fans wenye maybe hata wakakamega, but it's no good. Then I'll say as we finish, Kogalo nilisema last time, if Kogalo wins against Kakamega Homeboyz, and by the way yesterday they were lucky. Venye nani amesema walikuwa wameenda akonora lingera mentality ya kudefend. Because alianzisha 5 defenders.
Yeah.
Then midfield pia alikuwa na double pivot ya Lawrence na Enoch Morrison and Alpha. So it tells you how defensively Gor Mahia went for that game. And of course they had to do it because Kakamega, they are so good when they are playing uko kwa Mumias. So for Gor Mahia, they just need to win against Police. And probably, I'll say 88%, close to 90%, Gor Mahia, they're going to be the champion of this Kenya Premier League 2025-6. I think. Yeah, so tukubali. But again, FC Leopards, nyishindeni games zenyu. So if they win their games, then tutatembeleza calculator for the moment. Because basically, mathematically, we can say bado Gora wajashinda, but they are almost to that. So yeah, ilikuwa game fiti. But then Kakamega walicheza fiti, Goro walicheza fiti. It's only that luck ikusimama on the both sides. So yeah, that is it.
Yeah, that's it.